Google Glass is coming at some point this year, we expect, and every week it seems like there's another legal challenge to it. And now we have one that might be coming soon. Lambda Labs is it's a startup, it's a tech company in the San Francisco area that develops facial recognition APIs for different products. And they've announced that they've come up with one that works for Google Glass. So, you know, the initial developer copies of it have been sent out and people have been testing it and working on it in different ways. And this is just the natural consequence of that, I guess. And so a lot of people are worried now about the privacy invasion of things like facial recognition. Now, what you should understand is that Google Glass is not augmented reality. It's not like those programs that you can get on your phone where it overlays text and information over images or video. That's not how it works. So it's unlikely, and this API does not even allow for real-time identification of people or their social networking information or anything like that. But you can take a picture and send it to them, they analyze it, and then they send it back to you. Now, I guess with a fast enough internet connection, that could be a pretty quick turnaround, but it's nothing like the Terminator walking around and seeing the red HUD overlay or anything like that. But that said, while we have Lambda Labs coming out with their API before it's even released, is it that big of a leap to imagine that within 6 months or a year, more real-time facial recognition could be developed? I don't think that that's out of the bounds of reason. It certainly could happen. Now, Steve Lee is the director of project management for Google Glass. He says, "We've consistently said that we won't add new facial recognition features to our services unless we have strong privacy protections in place." Now, that is a PR statement meant to say, look, don't worry, if you guys go crazy about this, and if it's actually illegal in any way, we're going to stop it from happening to the extent that we can. But if it turns out that people want it, and it is legal, who knows? Maybe we'll add it. And understand that these products, all these products, can be at some point jailbroken. So even if Google tries to stop this sort of API from being available and doesn't have it in their app store or whatever it is that they end up having, the possibility that somebody could load it onto it is certainly real. It could certainly happen. Now, I don't know that this is the end of the world. I think that it's easy to imagine, oh, like, you know, something like Reddit creep shots is going to develop around people wearing Google Glass. And I certainly expect that that will happen. But, I mean, this is the world that we're living in. We go out there and there are more cameras. Our privacy pretty much ends, you know, I guess at our front door. And with the new Xbox One, you don't even have it in your living room anymore. I actually kind of like the Xbox One, but I had to make the joke. I don't think that this is the end of the world. We just have to redefine, I guess, our expectations for privacy and what privacy really means. And in a world where we're so willingly giving out all of our information on Twitter and Facebook and Instagram and Snapchat and things like that, how much privacy can we really expect? And understand that if these facial recognition programs are doing anything, they're linking up to your social media where pictures of you are freely available. If you really, at the end of the day, want privacy, don't put those pictures of yourself online. And then you only have to worry, I guess, about police databases or something like that. That actually does worry me a little bit.